Okay, so 16th of January 2021. Message of Spirit, please. So his card is the Tower. It can be good or bad, but it's always a shock. And it's always, if it's good, it's a blessing in disguise. It's arguments, accidents, losses within the home. It's electrical and water problems, but it's something that needs to clear the decks. So let's see. Earth shattering. Sometimes it's how can I put it? It's an amorous event. So somebody they're getting very passionate. So we'll see straight away. Oh, unless I missed it again. Oh no, I haven't. There it is. Negativity, medical issues. Don't compromise. Don't be negative in any way. It's very important to stay positive. Depression. Somebody wearing a false mask. Somebody lying, deceiving, thieving possibly. You have your justified suspicions, you're not paranoid. Problems within the home and family life. Perhaps someone moving house or someone being forced out of the home. There's lack of commitment. There is people taking action without thinking. But a recovery from these health issues. There may be a child involved somewhere, or a water sign, a younger person. Offers and messages of love. Somebody brushing under the carpet what needs to happen or take place. avoidance of a catastrophe, arguments, accidents, losses within the home, like I said. Somebody is not walking away and trying to find their happiness, but maybe in the wrong place because they're in denial about what needs to happen. Those born on the 1st or the 28th is the most important thing. Living all past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Gemini energy, it rules the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. So there's lies, deceit and theft. Spirit giving you the offer of a new love, a gift of this, a new beginning in love, but you're confused and there is no reunion, possibly for 7 months. Again, lack of commitment, lack of action. Virgo energy, possibly because of the lockdown, that's the lockdown card. Hospital doors, health issues, all improving there. It's going within and realising financial matters are not important. They're not what's important in life. Possibly walking away from everything you know. Travel, enlightenment. You're not meant to walk this next part of the journey alone. Spirit is sending you someone in spirit or the flesh to walk with you so that you do not stumble and fall. Those born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. On the bottom of the deck, we've doubled up on the don't compromise. There's a change coming that you're not going to like. There is an older fire sign male that refuses to budge. Is stubborn, unfaithful, unfunny. Those born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved somewhere. And yet there is success. So somebody sees that this as a success, they're winning. Perhaps because they're getting their own way. But somebody else is not happy. They're wearing a false mask in a situation, especially where love is concerned. Spirit have tried to give you that extra cup so that you'll accept things and walk away. But you're refusing to do so because you don't see that as success. Or someone doesn't see that as success, doesn't have to be you. Yeah, it's about money. And Spirit want you to see that money isn't important. But somebody thinks money's very important. Virgo energy again. A lot of money tied up in property or material things. But being a prisoner, a bird in a gilded cage, either someone is going to prison because that could be a criminal type and so with that, or someone is in a prison of their own mind. Travel is indicated, so we've got travel twice. Somebody needs to travel to you or you to them. There is a lack of love. A lover may not be in contact with you. A female enemy is overcome, but there's lack of communication. False friend, false familiar, someone familiar to you. Leo, or those born 1962 plus or minus 12 February to February, or just anybody that you usually trust. They're wearing a false mask. There's no two ways about it. This is lies, deceit and theft, possibly of money. And nobody's talking about it. Just brushing it under the carpet, hoping it'll go away. Yeah, somebody feels abandoned or orphaned. No mother, no father. They want happiness. The key to your happiness is to not compromise. Somebody may have exchanged gifts with you. In this case, it's not really a gift. You're getting what you give out. So if you give out negativity, you will receive it back. It's that type of exchange. Yeah. Someone needs to go the distance. There may be cheating involved because that is a cheater. It's not a race. You get there when you get there. Don't compare yourself to others. There is a change coming, a massive one, where someone may be moving home. It just keeps saying it. You have to go where your loyalty lies. Where is your heart loyal? Find your own tribe. So there is a move for somebody, house move, possibly different group of people, different work, colleagues, different families, different partnerships. Let's see. Not telling us anything you haven't told us before, is there? And there it is. There is a sacrifice there that you have to make, and somebody doesn't want to make it. For your happiness, you can't have anything without paying the price. So your happiness is at a price, it seems. And some of you are willing to pay that price. And it's this card that represents that card, confusion. The whole idea of compassion is based on keen awareness of the interdependence of all living things. So somebody is dependent on others. There are things you don't know, and you have to surrender to the mystery. Things will be hazy and indirect, and you may be deceiving yourself. It's the place of mishaps, bringing on undercurrents of strangeness. For so many, Neptune is the source of many troubles, since the card indicates escapism as well as beauty. Dreams, film, art, disappointment and reverie all fall under the rulership of Neptune, and refusing to look at what's real or simply being unable to, which is what I said, isn't it? You're in denial. So you have to look at where Neptune is in your chart, as well as seeing enemies as friends and vice versa, are all traits on which this watery planet. So that's because people are wearing false masks. This is a time where some may try to manipulate with their crisis rescue. Yeah, they do, because they're in denial. They want things to go their way, not exhausting friends and family with their many problems. There may be a lack of boundaries and confusion where some may orchestrate their own victimhood. So be very careful that you are not the victim of others who pretend to be ill or blackmail you in some way, or make you feel that you owe them something. You may be charmed by all that glitters, but it's not gold. There could be poetry, music, art, psychic mediumship, but also nebulous thinking, confusion. When this shows in a reading, any word spoken or promise given is either poetry from the gods or words that may be lies. And in this situation, I think there is both. Somebody is offering you love and somebody is offering you lies. But more positively, these may be messages from Spirit. Yes, tapping in. Spirit are definitely going to be sending you messages. It will be difficult to get to the bottom of any issue, and you may be seeing smoke and mirrors. Find yourself engulfed in nefarious mists with blame cast on the wrong person for the wrong reasons. With this card, you want to be absolutely clear and out front with everything. Neptune is the planet of sacrifice, so you will be asked to sacrifice something, usually related to your ego, which is this ego. For a greater cause. Pisces is connected to everything past, present and future, karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. Neptune shows where we are vulnerable and also where we want to escape. There are opposites in all higher things. Lovers can become porn stars, reverie become drunkenness, and dreams turn into nightmares. Unfortunately, Neptune represents self-destruction and self-sabotage because you're in denial. You may be caught in a situation which is unclear, and the reasons behind it may not make sense or are being withheld from you. Another manifestation of this card is that you may find difficulties getting on the right path or in clarifying a direction. On the other hand, you may be extremely tuned in at this present time, sensing people's emotions and having visions. If this is the case, what is below the surface will be brought out. Be careful of trickery and playing emotional games. If a beautiful person enters your life, test the relationship. He or she may be too good to be true, or the love of your life. And that's what this is. It's a ping-pong situation. The planet also represents sleights of hands, tricks, yet also supernatural types of creativity. You cannot be a poet or a mystic without the rays of Neptune influencing you. It's like falling off the edge of the universe into a place we trust but have no reason why. So beware of deception and confusion, but at least there will be poetry and reverie. Imagination, escapism, mysticism, divination, other realms, and making contact with the higher realms. Communication with ghosts and other spirits, links to the universal mind, the oceans of consciousness, sudden flights of inspiration, artistic ability, the artist's self, self-sacrifice, self-undoing, the creating of illusions, dangers from deception, narcotics, alcoholic drinks, toxins and poisons, medicines, the servicing of allergens, physical ailments you can never get to the bottom of, the nerve, the lymphatic system, needing to flee and become more private, sleeping and dreams, the colours blue and violet, burning of candles, be careful of glamour, television, film, set design, bodies of water and living or travelling near them, the beach, mimicry and copying others, blending in, being too afraid to leave the fold, yes, feeling overcome or intimidated, feeling mercy and compassion, emotional games in relationships. There is mystery, confusion, enchantment, wandering, passivity and secret enemies. So watch out from, it may be the last person you think of or the first. Thanks for listening.